Good evening guys and welcome back to another video. Now this is going to actually lead on to the full weekend at FitX, but the first thing that I wanted to actually bring to this was just a bit of real talk, because at the end of the day I know that a lot of people do struggle with prepping their food, and especially whenever they're going away. And to be fair, I did actually cover this when I went to Dubai, because I actually made a video on how you can actually stay on prep, stay on plan, stay on whatever journey you run, and actually be able to go away, enjoy yourself, go away on holiday, go away for the day. In my instance, I'm going away to FitX for the weekend, so of course I'll bring this actually as a whole video. I'm not going to do like a day 1, day 2, day 3. I'm actually going to just include this as a whole video, and we'll do like a full weekend thing. But first of all, what I wanted to kind of go over was, obviously I'm going to be 13 weeks out this weekend. So 13 weeks out as of Sunday, the final day of FitX. Now the biggest thing for me obviously is travelling down. It's going to take around 3.5 hours. We're going to be staying Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because it's a 3-day event, or the first day is a set up, second and third day is obviously the FitX, so obviously it's the Expo. Now the biggest thing for me, I've got to stay on plan. I follow a meal plan, therefore I don't follow If It Fits Your Macros, therefore that just means that I have to follow a plan. I have to take all of my food with me. Now don't get me wrong, we are staying in an apartment, but that is going to come into full effect for me whenever I'm having things like my oats, having things like my chicken that will be cooked on the daily. So the biggest thing I've had to do is prep all of my potato. Now don't get me wrong, staying in an apartment, I could have prepped it there, that would have been easy enough, but at the same time for me, I like to always have all of my food with me. I don't like to have to kind of worry about anything, especially with me going to have to stand on my feet all day, therefore I'm going to have all of my food prepped regardless. So that's one of the biggest things that I did want to bring to this. Now it always is, the unfortunate part of it is, and it is pretty cliche at the end of the day, but the unfortunate part of it is, if you do really want it, you will prep your food. If you do really want to take that extra step towards your goals and not a step back, because realistically, you going away for the day and eating off plan for the full day can actually hinder your progression by almost a week, if not 2 weeks, depending how bad you make it. And again, it's going to take that full week to 2 weeks for you to combat that, get back onto your normal plan, and actually start rebuilding a bit of momentum that you had built in the first place. Now, for me, obviously, I don't really have that choice. At the end of the day, don't get me wrong, bodybuilding's a choice, but I don't have that choice to come off plan. I don't have that choice at 13 weeks out from an actual bodybuilding show to come off plan and try and recombat it, because at the end of the day, that would just push me back too much. Now, what I'm going to show you here is 3 full days worth of prep. Now, again, this has came down to me obviously really wanting it, and it always is going to come down to whether you want it or whether you will prep your food or not. Now, let me just show you this. Right here, this is going to be cooked first thing in the morning before we leave. This is around 1,300 grams of sweet potato. We've got the exact same in here, which again is going to be cooked first thing in the morning before we leave. So that's for Saturday, that's going to be for Sunday. Now, what we've got here is all of my white potato. So again, that's a relatively big tub of white potato. So that's actually going to be for tomorrow and Saturday, because we're going to be training Saturday, Friday, Saturday, and then obviously coming home Sunday. That is for tonight. I have just actually done deadlifts tonight, actually seen 240 kilo for 4 sets of 6. Here we have got what looks like a relatively small tub, again that's just over 1,000 grams of sweet potatoes. So that's actually for tomorrow for travelling, so we don't have to worry about that, because that's actually for Saturday, which is day 1 of the FitX, and that is for day 2 of the Expo, so of course that's in there. Now what you'll see here is we've got so much sweet potato. Of course, again, everything's on my plan, and again we have got white potato in there and my sweet potato for tomorrow. Now the biggest thing that I will of course be taking with me will be my oats. Obviously that's going to be prepped first thing in the morning, so that'll be cooked fresh every single morning regardless, so we don't really need to worry about that, but that will be taken with me. And then of course all of my supplements of course will be taken with me. Now I know that I'm going to be on the stands and that with the supplement companies, therefore why can I not just get the supplements there? I do just like to be prepped, guys. I like to have everything with me, so that is going to be the case for this weekend. Now again, it does just come down to whether you want it or not, whether you will prep all your food or not. And cliche and as cringy as it sounds, that's the unfortunate truth about it. And again, I am in. It's late, I've still got a bit of work to do. I have got obviously content to make for the weekend. I've got my food to make for the weekend. Chicken, I forgot about that, my protein source. How could I forget about my main protein source? So again, that'll be cooked first thing in the morning. But one of the other things that you can take on board is you can actually just buy cooked chicken, like cooked chicken breast. Again, it's a little bit dearer, so if you are kind of looking for something that's going to be the best in terms of being on a budget, I would probably buy all your chicken, cook it in advance, and obviously you're going to have that. But I always cook my chicken in the morning that I'm going to have it, so it's always fresh. I don't know, I've just got something about keeping it fresh as possible. But apart from that, I mean, this is going to be the start of the video. I'm prepping all my food. I've got everything ready. I just need to bag up all of my supplements and then it will be time to leave. But of course, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. It will be a full weekend video, so it might be long, it might be short, I don't know. We're going to try and get as much footage as possible, but I do look forward to see a lot of you guys there. But I am absolutely sweating, as you can see, but that is mostly my food done. So now it's time to eat. Got my post-workout meal to go in, so it's going to be chicken and white potato. But apart from that, like I said, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you do enjoy it, then please do not forget to drop the video a like for me, turn on post notifications, because as I keep saying, it does help the channel so much. And of course, drop a comment down below, get this video out as far as we can, because I really am on the hunt for 10,000 subs. Now, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and let's get on with this weekend.
Cheers.
Out of 10.
15.5.6.
What flavour is it?
Peanut salted caramel. Bangs every single time. Most definitely my most favourite flavour of protein that I've ever tried in my whole entire life, and I really cannot wait to actually start running it again. Strawberry shortcake. That's lethal light. It was the one that I forgot to pick up the last time I was here, and now I'm going to get my hands on it, because I'm definitely not going to be fucking forgetting it this time around, but that is just insane.
Yep. She gets all three commands. Referee say three.
Fever.
Yep.
This will make you skinny.
Great.
Ride on. This will make your dick hard. Heat up. It's good. It tastes nice. Tastes nice.
Right.
Carb up. This flavour. This is actually the best flavour that HR Labs do. This one right here.
Mixed with cherry.
Mixed with
bubblegum.
cherry bubblegum. No coach. That's all I've got today. But Comfort X is so good, it's banging. It's absolutely buzzing.
Bargain mix.
Hundred, 210, 220, 230. 10 kilo jumps just not enough. Like,
Yeah.
10 kilo
That'd just
jumps
be too tight, wouldn't
fuck
it?
you at the end of the day. So your bigger jumps, the better. Try it in training. Trust me, try it in training. Like your warm-up sets, make bigger jumps, because every jump I do is 40 kilo. Now, 40 kilo sounds a lot, but when your body knows you're deadlifting, 40 kilo is nothing. It's like a leg press. When you do a leg press, you can jump up 80 kilo at a time.
Yeah.
Like, you can throw on 2 plates aside each time, and you could be totally fine with that. So why not do that with something like a deadlift?
Yeah.
Obviously you wouldn't do it on something like a bench. So like that's like a big thing to try and improve your deadlift. Don't try and chase like 260, 270. Try and actually work. Don't even go anywhere near 250. Now that you've pulled 250 for one, work on speed with like 200. Not even 210, maybe 200 and 220. Like literally just work on the speed off the floor, lock it out as hard as you can, straight back to the ground. Lock it out as hard as you can, like just work on speed. That actually surprisingly feels really nice.
What's up?
Hours later.
Day number 2 is a go, sitting here at the stand first thing in the morning. It's nice and early because we've got to be here like super early before everybody else is in, and I am sitting enjoying my oats now. This is like mad early for me eating my oats because I would normally never ever have my oats until around 11 o'clock. After obviously workload 1 is done, I will then have my oats. But what's happened, I've kind of moved my work around a little bit this week, just so obviously I can get here for the full weekend for the Expo, and ensure that there's like no additional stress. Obviously replies and everything like that are totally normal, but it's just meant that this has been the first day that I've had my oats like prior to 9 o'clock, and it feels weird, but I am still enjoying them as much as possible. But yeah, Fit Expo day 2. Day 1 was an absolute mishmash. Like it was busy, not busy, busy, not busy. A little bit different to last year because obviously the hall just looks that bit bigger. So I mean, it's still been very good. That's been the thing. So it's still been a very good expo. It was a very good day yesterday, and we're hoping for another busy, very good day today. I will be actually on the HR Lab stand today. Although you can see me at the Unrivaled booth, I will be right across, just here. That's honestly what I'm dealing with. Peasants everywhere. Fit Expo day 2. Hope it's going to be another busy one. Hope to see a lot of you guys here. But yeah, I'll be on the HR Lab stand, and I don't really have too much more to say because I'm going to enjoy these oats, and I'm actually enjoying them like surprisingly at this time of the morning. And I was actually quite concerned that I wasn't going to enjoy them, but they're tasting good. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. Let's just get on with day 2.
Get 2 more, come on. 29. 30, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Up. 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on then.
Oh, he's very tactically.
12. 13. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, my ass.
Fucking hell, 23. Woo. I can probably do about 63. 23. 2 up. Nice, very well done. Who's next?
Yep.
Do it. That's the only way that we're going to be able to grow and get better. So, all is good, man.
That's a strong message. I want to share as much as possible easily.
Do it, man.
I can't. I'm on my own. I'm the only one saying you train to failure. I'm the only one.
Wow.
Trust me, the only one in Italy.
Yeah.
So maybe, oh, you're extreme. You're no pain, no gain, bro science,
wow.
and that.
Yeah.
Just look at natural people. The most powerful natural guys are trained to failure.
Yeah, absolutely. Taking it all the way. You've got to do it. Like a lot of people kind of misunderstand it a little bit, but at the end of the day, we can push a lot further than what people think you can, especially as an actual athlete. There's a lot less limitations to what people actually think there is. And that's something I definitely believe in at the end of the day. It's something that I've always went by the very first day that I started getting into natural bodybuilding. It's always been a case of, if I believed there was going to be limitations of myself, I'd be way back. You know what I mean? And I feel as if I am where I am today because I've never believed in such a thing as a limitation. So
Just find your own limits.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't decide it before. Just find it.
Yep, and just stay in your own lane with everything. Do you know what I mean? We're always kind of, at the end of the day, bodybuilding's a competition, but it's the journey towards the competition that takes you there. And if you're already thinking about other people on that journey, or you're thinking about what's going to pull you back on that journey, then you're already setting yourself back. Yeah, it's good.
This guy is an inspiration. This guy is an inspiration for Italian people.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Can you do like 220 for 50? Yes. What's the biggest score we get? 35.
35.
It's got a cheeky wee free can of Ghost. Gonna take that. Tropical mango. I've heard a lot of people raving about these, but I've never actually ever took them in my life. So I mean, quick live taste test. It's actually alright, that's move here. Get that tried.
It's actually really nice. It's nice
Like
with the
it?
monster. Yeah.
Atlas stones. Never touched them in my life, but I think that would definitely, this one here would be like the worst one ever.
It's quite high. It's not maybe as high
Literally,
as it
it's
looks.
literally my height.
And what is
I
it,
would get it
70
up to like, I would get it up to like here and try and like move forward, and it would just like come back and crush me. There's no chance I'm getting up on that. Oh my god, his toes. Oh, his toes. 500 pounds. 500 pounds for Sarah to get into that ice bath right there, right now. 500 pounds. It's a one chance offer. It's a one chance offer, mate.
I don't have any clothes.
500
I
pounds.
don't have any clothes.
500 pounds. It's a one time offer.
Maybe later.
No, You've got within the next, it's 25 to 3. You've got until 24 to 3. Look at it, it's waiting on you. You even get a towel. Free cans. To be fair, I've not actually tried this yet, so nobody expect a live taste test because I've just had that Ghost. I've also had a can of 3D, and I don't plan on having this anytime soon, so you'll get a taste test, just not now.